Here is what you do to make sure that your Google ad fails. And this is exactly what every Google ad campaign manager, business owner, startup does. They load all of the keywords that they want to show up for. That's good, right? We want to show up for all of these keywords. That is good, don't get me wrong. We want to show up for all the keywords. But if we have an unlimited budget, sure, that makes sense. But if we have a budget, everyone has a budget, everyone has a limit. Is it 10K, is it 15K a month? Is it $1,000 a month? Doesn't matter what that budget is. Wouldn't you want to make sure that that money goes into the precise keywords that bring the best kind of lead and the best kind of business to you? I just logged out of a Google ad account. This one spent, I think it was about 8K in the last 30 days. 80 broad match key terms. What do you mean? No wonder he's saying he's not getting, he's getting lots of clicks, getting inquiries. It says profitable inquiries. Good, that's really good, don't get me wrong. But mate, there were keywords in there that we're talking like job keywords, career keywords, description keywords, like resume template keywords. Like we're talking about a physical service that they're offering. So it's a service, call out fee, they do the thing and then they leave. So it's a trade service. The campaign was filled with product related stuff, product related plus Bunnings. So they were bidding on keywords like product name plus Bunnings. Someone's looking for Bunnings. They're not looking for you, but you don't know what you don't know. So like in many scenarios, the business owner will be like, here's a list of keywords. We want to show up for all of these key terms. Then the ads manager will be like, here's another list of 1,000 keywords. Choose which ones you want there as well. And so the business owner, yes, we want all of these. What's your budget? 1,000. Great. So your budget won't even hit 0.01% of this list. And don't forget that every keyword is worth different dollar values. So that's the first thing that you do if you want to make sure that you hate Google Ads, is you want to load up all of the keywords. Then the next thing that you do is you pick up the phone when Google are calling you, so you can listen to them giving you more keyword advice and listen to their advice on what buttons to press, which will, what do they say? They say, make your ad show and get more reach, whatever cushy words that they use, everything to get you to click more. It's like getting gambling advice from the managers at Crown Casino. Yes, it is Google that's calling you. It's a third-party call center that's been given a script of things to press, buttons to press, and every single one of those buttons allows the Google ad machine to swipe your credit card for various key terms that you may or may not. If you want to have a chat, if you want to learn the lingo, if you're a beginner with Google Ads, definitely answer the calls. If you're noobing your way by yourself, answer the calls, figuring things out. But just understand that it's the people that make the money. They're set for 85 bill year on year. It's crazy. So these people have never ran an ad themselves. They've probably never seen the inside of an ads manager. They've just been given a CRM to look at and a script and little green ticks of, okay, has he done this? He needs to do this. Right now he hasn't done this, so he needs to do that. Just the next thing to do if you want to make sure you have average success or meaningless success with your Google ad. So this recent case had 580 keywords in the same industry where we've spent close to 100 grand for that particular niche. We've only got 21 keywords. So we've selected the keywords that bring the best kind of lead, the best kind of inquiry, and our budget, whatever the budget is it's not even coming close to showing up for all of the keywords out there, because it's a pretty competitive key term. It's in services. So less is more. On top of that, those 21 keywords receive new ad groups every few months. where we will do a dedicated ad group. So the visual ad that appears on Google will be relevant to the key term that was searched. Hypothetically, the key term is dual occupancy builder, right? So someone is looking to build a dual home, a duplex home. So if they're Googling for that key term, the ad and the ad variations are all surrounding that key term. We are an experienced dual lock builder in Sydney, in Melbourne. We have a blah, blah, blah reviews. So everything's around that key term. That increases something called click-through rate, which is like its own thing. And what we do is we see which are the keywords that bring the best leads, the most leads, and we gravitate to those keywords in the sense that we might make a dedicated landing page for that dual lock builder, where all the projects on that campaign, on that landing page, are only dual lock, where the ad variations are only dual lock. So it's more likely that a person looking for a dual lock builder will inquire with us. I logged out. Like, I can't help this campaign. I can help this campaign. I can just delete it. That was literally, let's start again. Too much of a mess. I think I counted something like 58 ad groups across 4 different campaigns, and all of them were cooking budget like no tomorrow. There were so many synonyms, so many keywords that were wasted. God, that poor man's credit